Hello, big sister. Walking in this direction, you must also be heading participate in the trials. Since it's raining, why not ost in the carious and rest your fest? YUNZHI thanks. You both. I am Meng JINSZHOU, there's no need to be so polite, big sister. After all, we are on the even be the future sect. I am Lu Yong, this sister doesn't need to thank me either. I was also invited onto the carriage by Brother Meng. While I was traveling. Transmigrator. Protagonist. It's all fate. Brother Lu and I have had a great chat, and we were just talking about the Wendao sect's entrance. The Wendao one of the foot is notoriously strict when it comes to recruiting disciples. First, one must be under 16 years of age. Second, one's spiritual root must not be too poor. Finally, one must pass 2 stages of trials. The first stage tests decision-making. A flying sword goes out of control. Do you ignore it and let it stab 5 people to death? ELFTOON. Ah. PH. Help. Or do you divert it to stab 1 person next to it? Ah. The third stage tests honesty. The second stage tests integrity. WHO is the most handsome person in the world. Greater than. Less than truth, you passed. Greater than greater than greater than. You face a mirror that can distinguish truth from lies, answer its questions. And you cannot lie. Only by passing these 2 stages will you qualify to become a disciple of the Wendao sect. Lu Yang. Yun. G. If you two have any questions, you can ask me. Ahem, ladies first. The contents of these trials are kept secret. May I ask how young Master Meng came to know of them? FLE Tune. I. Big sister YUNZHI. You go first. I bought them for a hefty sum from an elder the Wendao sect. OF. Today I traveled alone to participate in the Wendao sect's trials. It is fate that I met you 2 fellow Taoists on the way. 50 I shared this matter with you, but please do not around spread. Isn't this cheating? We're not far from the Wendao sect now. If a mighty expert of the Wendao sect were passing by and accidentally overheard. I didn't ask voluntarily. I'm a victim too. If there were a passing Wendao sect. Fletoon. Don't worry, Brother Lu. Listen to me, my carriage is no ordinary one, it's a 3-no carriage. 3-no. Of course. No obstruction, equipped with a one-way observation window. The owner can observe the outside from the inside. No bumps, equipped with super shock absorbers and jade horses. No bumps on any terrain. No detection, equipped with a switchable privacy mode. The carriage interior cannot be probed by divine sense. Safe, comfortable, long endurance. I see. I didn't expect Brother Lu to be so upright. It's my. Since no one can hear us, Brother Meng, give me more details. Are there any walkthroughs to pass? The guaranteed to pass kind. The rain stopped. We've arrived. No, it's the Wendao sect protecting Grand Array that blocked the Zane. Oh my god, this mountain gateway is way more imposing than our men's families. 83. It's been over 10 years since I transmigrated to TH's world, and I've finally seen real cultivators. It's just, what if my spiritual root isn't up to standard? Brother LL, look at those cultivators. They are all core disciples of the Wendao sect, under the tutelage of various major elders. WHO knows, they must be our senior brothers and sisters in the future. They look like they're all ready. Once the host of the trials arrives, the first stage of testing spiritual roots will begin. Tisk tisk tisk, this aura, it's making me a bit nervous. What about YOUL brother? I'm nervous too. Miss Yunj, you Brother Mend what's? I don't know. Thank you all for waiting. I am the eldest senior sister of the Wendao sect, and the host of this trial. I declare, the trials officially begin. You, Brother Meng, Miss Yunzhi won't kick the two of us out, right? Ah. Fletoon. Not afraid. If we get kicked out in public, we can use that humiliation as motivation to work hard, constantly encounter fortuitous opportunities, soar into the sky, and become an existence that even the five great immortal sects look up to. Is that how it's written in storybooks? The protagonist gets humiliated and falsely accused, loses face, and then the other side's whole family has to die. But it seems Miss Yunji doesn't even need to falsely accuse us. Elftoon. Makes sense, but I still want to try. What about you, Brother Liu? Since Miss Yunji hasn't said anything up to now, I'm going to try too. After all, this might be the only opportunity in my entire life. Then what are we waiting for? Let's line up. 18 years old, you're over the ASE limit, S0. Back. Water and wood dual spiritual root. You suffered heavy trauma at the age of 12, damaging your foundation, but you met an expert WHO cured you. Past. Die. BUFAN. ELFTOON. Let's go. Metal, water, and fire. Try spiritual root. It's passable, you passed. You can figure all that out just by feeling my pulse. Senior Brother Dai can see the cause and effect just by taking a pulse. It seems your cultivation has advanced, congratulations. Oh, that expert was me. Next T. What is a young novice monk from the Xuankong temple doing here? FLFTOON. You still have the brand left by the abbot of Xuankong's temple in your body. Go back to your Xuankong temple. Xuankong temple. I remember it's one of the five great immortal sects. Past. Wow, is he also 16? Single. That's right. The Xuankong temple has very few people. Even at its peak, it hasn't exceeded 10 people. Honest poor man bloodline. This ancient barbarian bloodline, I haven't seen it in a long time. The ancient barbarian bloodline is very rare. Next. Single. Spiritual. Root. Hey. Fletoon. How can there be a single spiritual root? I might be inexperienced, but don't try to trick me. Junior Brother Dai wasn't tricking you. You really do have a single spiritual root, that's its academic name. It's just that in the cultivation world, everyone is more used to calling it by its common name. Pure Yang spiritual root, a mutated single element spiritual root. It is supremely resolute and supremely yang, the nemesis of ghosts and spirits. Pure Yang. Spiritual root. Maintain your pure Yang body, and your cultivation will advance 1,000 miles a day. Break your pure Yang body, and your cultivation will plummet 1,000 miles a day. You passed. Go to the next testing area. No wonder they didn't allow me near women. No wonder they started preparing for a second child after testing my spiritual root. So that's how it is. ELFTOON. Brother Meng's spiritual root, why does its common name sound more academic than its academic name? Because the first senior with a pure Yang spiritual root called his own spiritual root the single spiritual root. The cultivation world has a habit of respecting single old seniors. And the first person to name something. Sword. Innate sword. Speak the common name. Oh, sword spiritual root. Unstoppable, the most fierce in offense. You passed. Follow the guiding senior brother to the next testing area. Sword, sword. Sword my ass. Fletoon. This is, brother Lu. This fog isn't quite right. Brother Meng, don't panic naturally, we can't consult each other during the second test's flying sword examination. This fog probably just wants to separate us. So be it, brother Lu. See you at the finish line. That's right, see you at the finish line. I hope more can pass. There ARTHISA in this batch. It would be a pity if they failed at the second test. Junior brother DA, WHO. Do you think can pass the second test? Naturally, it's that ancient barbarian. They famous for being simple dead. Those with the single spiritual root and sword tool root are not bad either. They look like honest people at first glance. Honest people. By the way, junior brother Dai, is there any elder WHO is short of money lately? I haven't heard of any. Eldest senior sister, why? Do you ask? Oh, I heard that an elder sold the information about our test stages from 20 years ago. Eldest senior sister, there is no need to worry. Our examination Venus is the bamboo forest illusion. It can make people forget their identities in the test. Forget everything, and react genuinely according to their true nature. Moreover, the current test questions are differ completely different from 20 years ago. They were designed by senior river spirit of the bamboo forest. Testing honesty and greed. Tune. Calm. FLFTOON. Young man. I am the river spirit. Did you just drop this worn out axe? Or this spirit artifact mountain cleaving axe, or perhaps this immortal artifact heaven splitting axe? It was the worn out axe. What an honest Catan. Young man. I will give all three of these axes to you. The condition to pass this stage is to obtain 3 axes, and the method is to honestly answer the river spirit's question. I said before that ancient barbarians are simple-minded, so passing this stage won't be a problemi. Let me see how the boys with the single spiritual root and the sword spiritual root will choose. YOUNS man, I am the river spirit. Did you just drop this worn-out axe? Or this spirit toin cleaving axe, or perhaps the immortal artifact heaven splitting axe? Are you okay? 2 of those axes are yours. Don't you know which 2 are yours? And you're asking me? I truly don't know which 2 axes are mine. Then what if I choose one, and you suddenly regain your memory and say, you remember which one is yours? Absolutely not. I'll just give you whichever you choose since you need 3 to pass the test anyway, yo. Alright, then show me all 3 of these axes. Tricking me won't work, you know, only the one you dropped counts as yours. The rules I set considered and are comprehensively foolproof. Oh right, what did you just ask me? Did you drop the worn-out axe, or the spirit artifact mountain cleaving axe, or perhaps the immorta artifact heaven splitting axe? Dops. I dropped all of them. What an honest young man, then I will give all TW3 of these axes to you. My axes. Young man. How could there be such a glus slus idiot like this, glus slus? One of the fundamental rules of the bamboo forest illusion, when a mortal object falls into the river, it will derive 2 variations. Spirit and immortal. Immortal Meng Jingzhou. Cultivation mighty expert Meng Jingzhou. Mortal object Meng Jingzhou. My axe is back. I passed, what about you, brother Lu? Completely useless. Easy peasy. They even chanced the test questions. Was it of any use? Looks like an honest person at first glance. Misjudged, I misjudged them. Triple A. Where are those 2 little brats? I must teach them a good lesson today. Please ghoul your answer, Senor River Spirit. Don't stop me. I'm going to break their arms and legs. Then reattach them and hack them off 100 times. Senior River Spirit. Please calm down. First. Please quell, Your Honor, Senior River Spirit. If something happens to the participants of the test, the Wendao sect will be loshed if word sets out. This third test was personally designed by me Dai Bufin. It will definitely teach these two a lesson. What is your test? A wondrous item refined by elder of my Wendao sect. On the mountain immortals and are equal, and everyone's physique is unified. Mount Wen Xin. Senior, just wait and see two brats suffer a setback. What you need to do is come Mount Wenden. The higher you climb, the firmer your will is. There is no time limit for the test. If you can use Dharma rezzures and props, their use is not restricted either. Long as you can climb to the 50th step, you will have passed this final test. I'll go first. 19, 20, 23, 24, 28, 29. The examiner just said that the firmer the will, the higher one climbs, and THS ancient barbarian is famously single-minded. He stopped. He is already like this before reaching the thirdest step. Won't it be even more difficult for us? What, are you scared? If you're scared before even betting on the Mount Toin, then I think there's no need to climb this mountain anymore. You might as well stay at the bottom of the mountain and watch me catch up from behind and surpass that barbarian. He's right, just climb. Surpass that barbarian. That's right, hesitating at the bottom of the mountain Montu, let's all go UF together. Surpass him. Surpass him. Brother Lu, it seems there is no technique to this stage. I have a heart-calming mantra that can calm the mind. I'll teach it to you right now. No need for now. I want to do an experimenti. Experiment. What is that boy with the sword spiritual root doing, going up and down the mountain in steps? Don't tell me he's going to pull some stunt again. My Mount Wen Xin has no loopholes for him to exploit. If he doesn't climb up step by step with his feet firmly planted on the ground, he will definitely not pass this stage. HMPH. The whole mountain has the same effect, not walking on the steps won't work either. At this moment, Meng Jingzhou's heart was incredibly peaceful. He felt as if he had become one with nature, his entire body comfortable and carefree. Brother Lu, Wei did 100 hit met. Wake the hell up. Look up the mountain. Experiments. Drew the blueprints and even mighted. INAIT. They've climbed that. Then let's hurry up and climb Brother Lu. It can be precisely controlled by intent. And cuts through. Ron like mud. Family gave it to me for self-defense. Do you have a sharp cut down Treyist? I actually do. What are you going to use it for? SREATI. With this, we won't have to use the exhausting, stupid method to climb the mountain. How do we pass the fest climbing? Did Brother Thak Ophisamething? Of course have seen through the true meaning of this test. What this stage actually tests. Wisdom. Say so Brother Luy. Climbing a mountain to test one's dad hearth is a common entrance test in storybooks. Cultivation techniques in one can omy ray on will. Power in the heart that seeks the Tao, you could say it's practical, classic, and traditiocal. I naturally have a script of the extraordinarily. HAKUSOME Dai Boyar Episode 3, Scene 3. Dai Buvin. What you need to do is climb Mount Wendad. The nigher you cling, the more it proil. Tor Fien will die Bofan, there is no time limit. For the test, if you can NGE your artifacts in the not restricted Ethery. Dai Bufar as long as you can cling to the south step, you pass this test. The final test, Da Bofar the test Bessin. That's senior brother. Actually started hinting. At us from the moment. He set the testy. See, he hinted multiple. Can do it, the method. S not restricted. You actually designed. Such an ingenious trick. Into the test. That's right. After all, both the hard method of searing the paw. Rs quits important T. Yes, that's exactly it. Method of Seekin foot Semmer brother die definitely just wanted to show off Mount Wenken and ended up saying too much. Indeed, old die just loves showing off that artifact only eldest senior sister doesn't know and actually believes him. Hiss. Leton. Brother Lou was absolutely right. When I jumped up from the first step, before my feet touched the ground, there was no change at all. It was the same when jumped back from the fifth step. It was only after 3. Suddenly felt lighter. After going up the mountain, our physiques were unified and artifacts were disabled. There must be a reason why such loophole was left amidst all the strict rule. Believe you'll brother li. How can we? Sround. I've already desoned it. Look here. Brother Meng. Wow brother. OW. Woodworking and mechanics. The dagger can't fly on the mountain, but chopping down trees is all we let to control the dagger to process the. How much force does your dagger have it? When controlled by intent, it can exorta 1,000 caddies of force. That's enough. We can heavier components. The long ladder at the top. Without it, the two of us couldn't possibly push it up. Brother Lou, I don't understand the shape. It's line this you piss then twist it and finally then twist it and finally is the most standard mortise and tenon structure. Don't worry, that barbarian reached the hoth step half an hour ago. He'll only get slower from here on out. Easy peasy. 41. Finally finished. I do all the for you. It was brother Lus. Wea, so brother Lou should go first. Quick, hurry up. And get on, the fastest. Man. GU is only one step awry. My mountain, my trees. My test questio. ELFTOON. Ha 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 na. Little die did it SOOO 306. You've sacrificed a lot for the sect's talent selection. Not only did you expose the CORALELOK Mount Wenxin, but the CARACHUNK of was chopped bald. Such a sacrifice is truly great. You indeed did a good. Junior brother die. Hee hee. Senor River Spirit, eldest. Senior sister. This is what one should do. FLFTOON. Little doll. Course senior. River Spirit, does this mean you're no longer angry? Only these, though truly appreciated your well-intentioned efforts, you'll have to take good care them in the future. Since little die is so magnanimous, how can a senior like me be petty? Look, the two of them are already cumbing up. This is too hig. T's a bit dangerous. Is this high? Brother Lou, you nouldn't happen. Oh, be afraid of heights, would yout. The further forward, the lower and safer it gets. 0. Brother Lil, what are you doing? Fletoon. What do you know? This is called safety first. Charge, CHARSE charge. Forward. The last step. 50th step. RRIVED, arrived. Finally arrived. First place. Haha. DRASTICALUT. Brother Meng care. Fletoon. You're too late. Brother lol. But I am second. I'm up. Come, brother. Man ol sit here. Future fellow. Disciples. Keep going. What does keep going mean? It means work hard, sprint, and hurry up. Then let's cheer them on together. Keep going. Ah. Keep going. Keep going. These two brats are actually quite interesting. Keep going. Congratulations, you have CCESSFULLY passed the 3 Suchi dials and become disciples. Trial the Wendao. Take a look, what lies before you is the WENDAD sect. Wow, it's beautiful. So spectacular. This is the Wendao sect. How majestic and magnificent. Is this the Wendao sect? Awesome. I'll be seeking the immortal Tao here from now on. Brother Lu. Brother Lu, look, it truly deserves to be Che of the 5 great immortal sects. This isn't real. This isn't real. I am on the ground right now. I am on the ground. Look, Brother Lu. Look. The core of the Wendao sect has 9 mountain peaks. The central peak is the sect leader's Tianmen Peak. The other 8 mountain peaks belong to the 8 elders. The 8 elders each have their own expertise, and the functions of these 8 mountain peaks also vary. Whoa. As for the other mountain peaks, some are sect trial grounds, some are extensions of the elders' peaks. Some are cultivation grounds for Wendao sect disciples, and there are some perilous lands. The details of each mountain peak cannot be explained in just a few words. You can explore them gradually in the future. Greetings, eldest. Senior sister. The Wendao sect emphasizes the word, destiny. For the next month, you are free to explore the Wendao sect. In a month, you must choose an elder to be your master. Of course, the elder must also agree to accept you as a disciple. What if we explore a dangerous place? Can we only choose an elder as a master? Can't we choose the sect leader? All dangerous places have guards. You can explore to your heart's content. Can let go now. The sect leader can also be chosen. But he has never liked teaching disciples, so your chances of success are very low. This kid Mangu is not bad. His bloodline is pure, and his mind is simple. He is suited to receive my inheritance. Li Haoran with this feathered immortal physique, impervious to all methods, spotless and unparalleled. It truly has been a long time since I've seen one. Fire spiritual root is a good seedling for both alchemy and artifact forging, but his temper is too impatient. That Meng family kid and Lu Yong are both top-notch seedlings. Why don't you take the trouble to accept them? Big brother. Second elder Ba Yan. If you like these 2 kids so much, wouldn't it be fine if you took them? Second brother. First elder Chin Junian. First elder, you only had 1 disciple and they've already completed their apprenticeship. Do you really plan on slacking off until retirement? I'm not suitable. I just want to retire with that. If you like these 2 kids, take them both yourself. Old thief, I'll subdue you. How can you have absolutely no drive to progress? What if I don't? You. Tories. Fours. Others to so find their dormitor. Brother Lu, why do I have a bad premonition? Letting us pass the test first and then settling the score. She wouldn't be so blatant. RIGHTR. You too. Attention. Greetings, eldest. Senior sisters. Awaiting your orders. Eldest senior sister. I truly didn't expect you both to pass the trials, and to rank among the top, but do not be arrogant. The ancient barbarian Mandu, the feathered immortal. Physique Dao Yadi Who ranked behind you, the fire spiritual root Li Haoran. They are all geniuses. Who or no rear to you, inferior. Geniuses. The feathered immortal physique is extremely rare. Yet eldest senior sister said she ranked behind us. She flatters us too much. Proud. Ah, huh. I see. What eldest senior sister meant is that she was behind us in line when checking spiritual roots in the first trial. I kept you behind not only to remind you to be down to earth and guard against arrogance and impatience, but also to offer you some advice. After all, you gave me a ride. Meng Jingzhou, you have the pure yang spiritual root, your vitality and blood soar to the heavens, making you the nemesis of ghosts and demons. The third elder is well versed this path, you can take him as your master. Lu Yang, you have the sword's spiritual root. The one most skilled in the sword dad in our sect master, Who is also the sect leader. You should take him as your master. Thank you for Senior sister. But senior sister, you just said that the sect leader has never liked teaching disciples. It's fine. I can make the decision regarding accepting disciples his behalf.